And I just want to echo what Graham said. Wow, it's great to have you all here today. I know we are quite packed in, but it just shows the passion that everybody is showing with regards to supporting our gender gap. Okay, so last year, the Digital Technology Skills Group and our partners commissioned Edinburgh Napier University in order to draw a picture of the stats on women in technology and dig behind and look at the challenges and opportunities facing the sector. In November, if you were here with us in November, we shared with you the details of the research and also what we can do to alleviate the gender gap. Since November, and we're now in March, we have been working with partners in order to deliver our action plan, what we said in November. This work and today's event has been achieved with us all working together, and this is through the Skills Investment Plan. And the partners have been Skills Development Scotland, Scottish Government, Scotland IS, Scottish Funding Council, Education Scotland, Highlands and Islands Enterprise, Scottish Enterprise, and input from across the education. So Scotland's sector, as Graham mentioned, is in growth. We've got over 90,000 people working in technology professions. And employers, again, as Graham mentioned, they are looking for lots of staff. So hence we have a wonderful opportunity. Although the numbers, as you can see on the screen, although the numbers of women in technology is growing, we're still underrepresented at 18%. But this might seem a negative position, but it's not. It's an opportunity for us to do something and ensure women are prime candidates to fill tech vacancies with the right support. We can make that happen. So if we go from clockwise, what we want to do, we want to start early. Okay, we don't just want to reach secondary schools, we want to go into primary schools and we want to go into early years in order to encourage an interest in technology. We want to support diverse routes into the profession, so not just IT or ladies who have studied IT. We want to show that other professions can come in to technology. We want to raise the knowledge and esteem of the profession. We want to show what roles are on offer. It's not just technical roles, it could be project management, web design, it could be business analysis. So we want to raise that knowledge and esteem. We also want to challenge the unconscious bias, and that's in relation to the recruitment and the promotional practices and workplace decisions. So we really need males and females in order to make these informed decisions. We also want to show that females identify with the tech professions, and that's really important in order for them to see themselves actually in this profession. We also want to encourage promoting flexible working, and that's not just for women as well, because we're finding males as well are wanting to look at flexible working. So with those two genders together, we can make it work. And really underpinning that is a building of confidence, and also the confidence not just through entry level to the tech industry, but also through the different levels of the talent pipeline. So there's lots of opportunity, as I shared and Graham shared. So how are we responding to that, or how have we responded to that over the last couple of months? So digital skills for girls. So our research has found that girls who study technology like it, but their favourite subjects are more art, English, language and music. So we have been working with Education Scotland to blend technology into subjects which are more popular with girls, which is just like real life. And this includes the creation of teaching resources from early years through to secondary levels. And Education Scotland, Louise, will take us through that a little later and give us more information. For extracurricular activities, taking the coding out of the classroom is important for inspiring girls, as they can make the link to the things that they enjoy. Last year, we launched the Digital Extra Fund to increase access for extracurriculum activities to young people across Scotland, and Digital Extra in its first year is expected to reach over 14,000 young people with a clear focus to engaging girls on that 50-50 split. With regards to role models and mentoring, girls tend not to apply for computer-related courses at colleges and university, as they sometimes don't feel that they associate with the image of the person who studies or works in a digital technology. So over the last couple of months, we've been working with Girls Geek to deliver a framework to support greater improved use of role models and mentors in schools. This includes mapping and promotion of projects and best practices. So as well as the training and resources to support the role models and mentors, the directory and resources will be available from April this year. So today you can learn more from Jane Grant at Girls Geek Scotland. So attracting women to the sector, I talked about that earlier. Employers feel that flexible working and overcoming the unconscious bias and with regards to workplace decisions were highlighted as the key to attracting and retaining more women into technology. So in partnership with Equate Scotland, we've developed a best practice guide for employers to support them to attract, recruit and retain more females in the technology workforce. This guide and accompanying webinars, again, will be available from this April. And today, you'll get a taster of what Equate Scotland is doing with Talent Today. So with regards to digital world, so lack of awareness of opportunities and misunderstanding of the nature of the work and the potential effect of negative stereotypes has created barriers from females. This is what our research has shown us. So really there needs to be sure that people who are working in the sector, they have to promote the wide range of roles. And I mentioned that earlier, it's not just technical roles, there is other softer subjects, again, like project management, web design. So Digital World is an industry-led careers marketing campaign to present technology as a career of choice. We have continued development of Digital World with a core objective of reaching females across the pipeline and the influencers too. So you'll see all the work that's been done in www.digitalworld.net for the continued outreach activities. So further research has highlighted that the proportion of females starting digital technology apprenticeships is very low, and you'll see it's at 15%. So in addition to the barriers I've just spoken about, the situation is further exacerbated by stereotypical views held amongst key influencers regarding academic versus vocational education and lack of awareness and knowledge on modern apprenticeships amongst females and their influencers, which is very important. So apprenticeships play into many of the actions we have already outlined. But in addition, we have formed a work stream to look specifically at how we can encourage females into technology-related modern apprenticeships. So Skills Development Scotland are implementing the delivery of an equalities action plan, which includes a number of tactics in support of uptake of the apprenticeships where gender imbalance exists. So next steps, so moving forward, we will continue, as I mentioned, we started this in November, we will continue to support these activities as well as developing further actions and encourage and support women to move into digital technology and move up that talent pipeline. But these projects represent only a proportion of the work that's been done across Scotland in order to address the gender imbalance. So the purpose of today, as Graham mentioned earlier, is to share good best practices from organisations who already have some success in encouraging females into the digital technology. So we do hope that their stories can help inspire you to support others at all stages of the pipeline to think about an action plan for yourself in your own organisation or in partnership with others. So we really hope that you will use the knowledge and insight today in order to formulate your own strategies and plans and encourage others to do the same. But this challenge is not going to be solved overnight. We all have a role to play, and by working together, we can take bigger steps in order to tackle the technology gender gap. So I'd like to thank everyone for listening today, and just enjoy the day. Use this as a great networking opportunity, and I'll hand you back to Graham.